Okay, guys. I apologize. For some reason, my computer just shut off. So we're gonna do a part two. So if you're just seeing this video first, go to the part two. Go to the part one. How to increase sexuality, how to increase sexual power. Okay, and then you can go from there. All right. So I believe I was talking about the soul ties. Okay, because when you have a soul tie with somebody, you're still exchanging energy with them, so that means you're still losing energy. Now now think about this. Let's just say you've been doing this your whole life, right? You've been creating soul ties with every single partner you have, and you haven't been properly closing them. You haven't been properly snipping this energy tie off. All right, which is you could do this with just closure, just ending it. You gotta end it, or it's gonna keep going. Okay. Some of you guys have like 20 people you still have soul ties with, and wondering why you're so tired, wondering why you don't have enough energy to experience sexual heights with the partner that you're with now. You're still connected to like 20 other people. All right, let's be honest. Okay, all the partners that you've had over the years, and you haven't ended them, you haven't ended it, like you just stopped talking to somebody, run away, because that's what people do today. Because again, we can't take anything uncomfortable anymore. That's the problem with our generation. Like, I know as being young, we always want to defend ourselves and say that the older generation don't understand us. Well, they have a point when they say this generation is weak. Soon as there's a little bit of uncomfortableness, we want to run. Oh, I can't take this. It's not for me. I deserve more. No, you deserve exactly what you're getting. Okay? You got to change yourself. If you've been getting something all the time, it's because you deserve it. All right? It's time to let's go into reality. All right? But when you have these soul ties with all these people, again, it's taking your energy away. So you got to properly close your relationships. Even if it was a fling, right? You got to properly shut it off. I know it's hard because, like I said, this generation is weak. It's really simple, but I know it's hard to do. It's easy to talk about, right? But then it's hard to actually do it because you just much rather just not to talk to somebody anymore. Okay, you rather just run away. Okay, but let me tell you, like I said, that's gonna pose a problem on your energy years from now. You keep adding them up. Now, when you properly close stuff and you get closure in every relationship, you'll notice how vibrant you feel. Because like I said, in new relationships, people carry so much baggage. Everybody's carrying baggage from other people. And that's why the new relationship doesn't work out, because you're too heavy already. You're supposed to be a new person, because remember, every relationship is different. Every individual is different, and every relationship is different. What creates a relationship is the mixture between you and the other individual's energy. So this is how it's always going to be different. So it's not going to be the same. So if you come with the same mind state to a new relationship, you're already messing up. All right? Because this individual is not the same person. Now, it might seem that way because you're still in a cycle because of you. All right? Don't look at the other individual. Look at you. Because you're creating your reality. You're in the cycle. You haven't learned from your mistakes. So in return, you continue to be in a cycle where your relationships seem like they go the same way, or your job seems like it always goes the same way, or every situation seems like it goes the same way. Why? Because you're not evolving, not learning from your mistakes, because you're not paying attention. Okay, but that's another topic. Again, increasing that sexuality, you got to let yourself be free. Okay, if you're still holding on to all these different people, of course your sexual energy is going to be done. Of course you're not going to be able to start your business. Of course you're not going to start your career, or you're going to have a slow start. You see, because again, you're holding on to too much. You're too heavy. You need to let go and be free so you can make room for new things. You make room for a new sexual relationship. You make room for a new career. Okay? We're hoarding things too much. All right? Like I said, I wasn't going to go into, I was going to go into the main big things that stop you from experiencing your sexual power. Okay. Now, another big thing. Okay. Um, because a lot of times we let the mind destroy our sexuality. We let the mind destroy our relationships. Now, what I mean by this is that you think too much about it. You know, even sex itself, you're thinking too much. All right. Be in the moment, guys. The more you think, the more you're using energy. Do you know how much energy you use when you're thinking? And a lot of you guys are not actually thinking though. You're actually just burning energy off of reoccurring thoughts, off of fear. What if this happens? What if that happens? You know, because when you actually use your brain and you think, you're creating something new. So all the times that you're not creating something new and you're burning energy in your head, that you're not actually thinking properly, you know, because you're just burning energy for no reason. You're thinking about the past too much, thinking about the future too much, instead of creating, because you're a creator in the moment. All right. You think about if you find somebody attractive, right? The first thing, you let fear jump in. Automatically start thinking, this can happen, blah, 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 fear, I'm afraid because of this, instead of just approaching the individual. Okay? This generation, again, with the weakness, they don't, have a problem with somebody saying no to you. That's fine. You got to remember that not everybody's going to like you, not everybody's going to be attracted to you. You see? But it's the same thing with your sexuality, period. You know, some people are thinking too much about it. And that's burning energy off. It takes you out of the moment and it ruins the experience. Let's just say, okay, you have your relationship with somebody, right? And it comes down to that moment where you guys are about to be intimate. Let's say it's late at night or something. You guys are about to be intimate. Automatically, the mind starts running, doesn't it? Tell the truth. Be honest. The mind starts running. Instead of you just being in a moment, be free. Let yourself go. I'm trying to tell you something. When you let yourself go like that, I can't even tell you enough how higher your sexual experience is going to be. And this brings you more power. Remember, I told you that the sexual energy is the only energy that lights up your brain 100%. Not even love does that. Okay? This is the energy that lights up your brain 100%. So all you guys talking about, you want to touch that pineal gland, you want to touch all that in here, in your whole entire body. All right? That means you got to take your sexuality to the next level. You can't if you're letting your mind take over, if you're thinking too much. What if he doesn't like this? What if she doesn't like this? Let it flow. All right? Because guess what? Your bodies are, this is for your body, so your body's more intelligent in this aspect. When it comes to you mating, your body is responsible for this, not your mind. Your body is more intelligent. If you let your body take over, okay, then you let it flow. This is why people tend to become more sexual when they drink alcohol, because alcohol puts you in your body and takes you out of your mind. This is also why some people are scared to drink alcohol, because they say, "Oh, I'm not myself." No, you are yourself when you're drunk. That's the funny thing. You're actually not yourself when you're in your mind, because that's a cover-up. I already told you that the sun sign, right? Guys have been following me. The sun sign, which is your conscious mind, your consciousness, your ego, what you're aware of, what you think you are, what you think you should do. These are all the same thing. All right, is an illusion. Think about it. The sun, the light, you get blinded. It's an illusion, Illuminati, illuminated, illusion. You see, it's an illusion. What you see, this is why they say, don't get fooled by what you see. All right, because you can be easily fooled. This is why they tell you don't judge a book by its cover, because you will be fooled by what you see. You see? You got to see with here. See with here. See, you see what I'm saying? Again, this is what's happening, guys. I just want to let you know that. That again, your body understands this aspect. You let your body take over. Again, with the alcohol, you know, the alcohol puts you in your body. Why do you think the alchemist created it? Alchemy, alchemist, alcohol. You got to understand, nothing is worded for nothing. I mean, nothing is worded that way for nothing, okay? Everything was created with a purpose. So alcohol is you know, it's alchemy. All right? They create it for a reason. Why? To put you in your body. The only thing is today we abuse it. Just like we abuse everything. We all know that, you know, marijuana is medicinal, has medical properties, but people abuse it and they do it wrong. I already broke it down before. Burning the plant, you're doing it wrong. Especially if you're smoking it in tobacco, you know, cigar papers, you're absolutely out of the park. All right, but if you use it in a tea form or oil, or you vaporize it, now you're on to something. You see? So like I said, your mind is the illusion, guys. All the religions, all the scriptures, all the mythologies, they're telling you one thing: the mind is the illusion. So to all those people that love to say, "Oh, I'm not myself when I'm drunk," some people tell you the truth comes out, right? Because that's the real you. You're in your instinctive self. And a lot of individuals start bursting out with their sexuality because they've been holding it in so much. You keep caging it in. So scared all the time, and the alcohol makes you not fear because the mind is what is making you fear, right? I shouldn't go talk to this person because they might say no. But if you was a little saucy, right, off some wine or something like that, you're just going to approach and just say, "Hey, how are you doing?" You know, it could be a deep conversation. Or, you know, or some people have to drink before they go on stage and perform. Why? Because their mind's running a mile a minute. So your mind is the enemy of your sexuality. This is why I said the mind should not play a role in your sexual life. All right, the mind plays a big role in your business life, in your career, in getting all your stuff together, getting your finances together, getting your bills together, taking care of your family. Your mind plays a role in that. You got to learn how to separate this stuff, okay? Because then you'll never reach your true potential as far as your sexual power, which is your ability to become successful. You know, having the energy to become successful anyway. Because if you don't have the energy to do it, you can have the knowledge and all that. This is why I say knowledge is potential power. It's not 100% power, guys. I used to say knowledge is power too. Its potential is power. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't do something about it, if you don't create something with it, you're not doing anything. You're just the same as the next man. Okay? Because a lot of these unsuccessful people are very, very intelligent. A lot of these, like I tell you guys before, some of these homeless people that you like to you know, basically spit on, basically, have a conversation with them. Very, very intelligent. The problem is energy, in direction with the energy. If you got energy and you know where you want to go, you done won half the battle already. Okay? You done won half the battle already. So I hope this was a good conversation with you guys. Like I said, I didn't want to go into all those other aspects of sexuality because you guys can check my older videos. Go back to my video on sexuality. Go back to my video on how to attract your true love. Go back to my video on how to attract high vibrational friends. I get into all that stuff, okay? I wanted to get to the real big points to stopping you, and a lot of this stuff is very practical. Okay? So, you know, I thank you all for watching. Anybody interested in astrology readings, tarot readings, how to properly detox the body, the hypnosis sessions, how to make money from home session, which is the most important one that I think, how to make money from home session, and also the mentorships and the spiritual guidance where you can talk to me live on the phone, no time limits, okay? No time limits. I don't do time limits. I know most of these other YouTubers and stuff that do this, they do time limits. I don't do that. Okay. And when you do a live session with me, you get access to my actual personal number so we can stay in contact. That's how I do. That's how I do this stuff. All right. So I appreciate you guys listening. I hope you guys keep your vibrations high. You know, stay in peace. I'll leave you in Namaste, Ashe, one love. Follow your dreams and have fun with your family and friends. Do something nice today. Get outside. Get in the sun. One love.